All right, we are here. Big matchup here between the Warriors and the Heat. Two teams who are both 0-1, but two teams who are very high skill, high talent teams. So unfortunately, one of these two teams will start 0-2, though that probably won't reflect their talent level. So it should be a really good one here. Both teams should be playing desperate. A lot of fast break layups today, probably some dunks from Terrell Hendricks and some of the Latrell Tidwell, a couple high flyers. So we should be having a good one here for the 1 o'clock game here at K1. About to tip off here any minute. Starters for the Heat include Terrell Hendricks, 45. Got Trey Anthony, captain and coach. Keyshawn Williams in the lineup today. He wouldn't play last week. He's starting. Alonzo King, and then I think CJ Link is also over there taking out some jewelry. And then the Warriors, we got Latrell Tidwell, Quan Shaw, Tyree Mosley, Otis Houston, and Rob Anderson. Chris Anderson, Rob's brother, is here this week. He wasn't here last week, but adding some extra depth and size for this already big Warriors team. It's okay, I can use my phone.
Website.
Tip off here is underway. Warriors control the tip. Should be a good one. Mosley right off the bat misses the three. Rebound by the Heat. Here comes Trey Anthony and loses it. Gets it back. Hendricks, the sharpshooter from the corner. That's off. Excited to see how these couple stars respond after the losses. Mosley and Hendricks both take some early shots for their teams. Looks like the Heat are in a zone right now. Heat love that zone as Anderson misses a layup. Mosley, he's the guy that you don't want to lose in a zone. 3 seconds in the lane is called. It's going to be Heat ball.
3 seconds, Heat ball.
Alonzo King, always rocking those joggers on the court. It's never a week when we don't see Alonzo King wearing those. Warriors are in a man-to-man, extending some pressure. Or maybe they're in a zone too. You know, they might be in a zone right now as well, which might not be a bad idea as the Heat have had their struggles from three in the years past. Could be a zone versus zone matchup. Tidwell kicks to the top, kicks to Otis. Otis fumbles it in the lane, and it's going to be a double dribble. Slow and sloppy start for both these teams right now. Terrell Hendricks brings it up. Scored 32 points last week, was all over the place. Also had a bunch of assists. I think 5 steals and 4 blocks, as that was almost a block.
We have a foul on number 9.
But a foul.
Tidwell. That'll be his first team's first.
Foul called on Tidwell. Got 2 shots for CJ Link here. CJ Link, one of the more athletic players in the league. Had a couple big dunks last week. A couple big shots, big plays for the Heat, and they lost in overtime, but still showed out that he's one of the better younger guys in the league. Link makes the first points of the game. Tidwell, Mosley, Otis Houston, good ball movement, wide open. Just daring him to shoot it, he misses long. Trey Anthony attacks, passes. Can't leave this guy. Splits the defense, but a foul.
We have a foul on number 6, Quan Shaw. That'll be his first team second.
Got sideline out of bounds here for the Heat. I think the Warriors actually might be in a zone here. A little bit of 2-3 zone for both teams here. Williams, he's a high flyer in himself. Hasn't played yet this year, but has had multiple big-time slams. Yep, definitely playing a zone right here. Good cutting. Williams, not sure what to do with it here. Oh, Oh, a travel was called. Thought he was going to get a foul instead of travel. Is that good if it's there? That's fine. Oh, okay. Oh. Good layup by Quan Shaw. Good layup by Quan Shaw. This is the Heat's game right here. Oh, a bad pass. And almost a near turnover, but I think it's going to stay Warrior ball. Just got to shake the rust off. Kind of a rough start for both teams. A lot of turnovers, some bad shots. Both teams kind of trying to figure out these zones here. Good cut. Tidwell misses the layup. Here comes the Heat. That's a double dribble. Yep, good call by the officials. Went for the behind the back. Went for the behind the back, but picked it up and then dribbled it again. Easy call. Otis. Heat like to extend this pressure. Speaking of, that's a deep shot. There's their size mismatches. Rob Anderson.
We have a foul on number 45, Terrell Hendricks. That'll be his first, team's first.
For those who remember last week, the Warriors just abused the Lakers on the glass. Had a bunch of second chance rebounds, second chance points. And I think they're going to use that to their advantage today, as the Heat looks like they're still without Lamarius Lillard, who's kind of one of their bigger athletic bodies. And the Warriors are filled with big men, including Chris Anderson, who wasn't here last week. He's another big. So Warriors got to use that to their advantage, and then really just hope Quan Shaw and Tyree Mosley can hit their threes, because they've kind of had a slow start from the perimeter this year. It's 3-1. I think the scores, yeah. Okay. Good tank. Terrell Hendricks, big time scorer. He had 32 last week. He's gonna, I think, have to have a big game today to beat this kind of veteran team, as Otis throws it away, and here comes the Heat. This is where they're at their best. Anthony, good pass. King for three. That's off. Trey Anthony's been everywhere this game, and he scores again. He is probably the most passionate player on the court at all times. Love his defensive heart, but he's scrappy too. He can put it in the hoop, and great passer as well. So he's a great captain and leader for this team. He's starting off pretty strong this game. Another 3 seconds in the lane. Rob Anderson. He's got to get in and out of that paint. He's been camping there a little bit too long. Sub. Chris Anderson getting robbed. Quan Shaw. I mean, this is just a veteran team full of leaders, so love hearing these guys talk, communicate to each other. Quan is a winner. He's competitive in his own right, so he's going to make sure his boys are ready to go. The three is good. CJ Link, a much improved three-point shooter, and the press is on. Stolen by the Heat. Trey Anthony loves the floater. Short. Good shot, though. The Heat are relentless as Alonzo King scores. And a quick timeout for the Warriors. Heat, a quick 7-0 run right there to extend it up to now it's 10-3. We'll be right back in about a minute or so. We are back. Heat definitely need that timeout to kind of figure out what their game plan is right now, because it's been a lot of turnovers. It's been a lot of tough shots just like that, and the O boards continue to pour in for the Warriors, as it's going to be Heat ball. Heat get a stop. Bear with us as we're working through the scoreboard real quick. But it is, in fact, the Heat are up 10-3. And that's stolen. Latrell saw that all the way. Gets cut off, and definitely a foul. Good call there. Is it on the ground?
We have a foul on number 45, Terrell Hendricks.
Is it on the ground, or is it a shooting foul? We will see. Looks like it's going to be a nope, on the ground. On the ground. Ref calls it on the ground. So we'll have side out. Lob up. Chris Anderson to Tidwell. Tidwell's going to have a big game offensively. Good at passing. That's a good shot, though. That's a great shot. Good hustle. Hayes is off to a good start off the bench. Love the energy he's bringing. Play in the middle of that zone.
First team's third.
I mean, that was some good ball movement, good passing. The scoreboard is correct. You see now 10-3. Heat are leading. Time is not correct. Yep, now at 11:30. Time is now correct. 11 and a half minutes. Tidwell hits the first. Quan Shaw directing that offense right now. He's been around the game long enough to know just need a guy in the middle who's a willing and unselfish passer, and you can get wide open shots. And they did just right there that possession. Heat look to do the same exact thing, get someone in the middle. Hendricks floater, that's way off, and it's going to be Heat Warrior ball. Both teams about 10 minutes into this first half, kind of figuring out both of their defenses, these zones here. Heat, yep, that's a foul. That's easy call.
We have a foul on number 2, Alonzo King. That'll be his first, team's fourth.
But both Heat are a little more aggressive on their zone. They look to press and get up and get steals. I think the Warriors just do it because they have so much size, and if they force a tough shot, they will get the rebound more than likely. So kind of different strategies to these zones, but got a flash there. And a 5-second call. Tidwell didn't know what to do with it. Trey Anthony's all over it. Loves it. Low scoring game right now. I would have never guessed the Warriors would have 5 points halfway through the first half. Typically an up-tempo, high-scoring offense with some high-powered scorers here. Quan Shaw, I don't even think has taken a shot yet. And he's one of their leading scorers. There's another three. That's in and out. Good rebound by Hendricks. Hendricks is all over the place.
And Terrell Hendricks on the turn.
Hendricks is going for that MVP this year. 32 last game. Oh, the slippery section down there. Those who didn't watch the first game, there was quite a few spills in that corner right below the camera right now, but we have it coned off. Hopefully just it'll dry at some point. Look at these guys, relentless. They're just all over the place. This Heat defense is tough, and a block by Link. Here comes Hendricks. The Heat are running. This is where they're dangerous. Hendricks drives and kicks one more. Anthony, oh, didn't see the guy coming. Had the shot, should have taken it. Mosley for three, in and out. Tidwell follows good.
And
timeout for the Heat. As the Warriors are chipping in, they need a little bit of a break. We'll be back in about a minute. Okay, well, I'll leave it on then.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the Heat are sponsored by Essentiality Collections. Essentiality Collections offers scrubs and other apparel needs for the medical field. Check out essentialitycollections.shop for more. Those are the sponsors for your Heat, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we are back. You guys saw on the camera there, all throughout that timeout, Warriors were in a very, not heated, but just very spirited talk there, as they can kind of see the sense of urgency on these guys. Their slow start last week, slow start this week. They're desperate to start playing better, and I think these veterans, these guys who've been around the league long enough know you got to start now. So good to see that, and hopefully the Warriors turn it on here, as already got to stop. Mosley shot fakes. That's off. Mosley handles, corner. Back on, we got another sub. Mosley, that's a fadeaway three. He's been cold offensively. Keyshawn turns it over. Here come the Warriors back on break. Otis, spacing's a little poor right now for the Warriors. Cutter, good pass. Anderson, right hand is good. The lefty finishes with the right hand, and it's a 3-point game. They've kind of settled down right now. They need to start getting consistent stops. That's not going to be a good start as Hendricks hits an open three. Rare miss. And I didn't see what happened. Maybe a travel? Maybe a travel was called. I couldn't see. But either way, it's Warriors ball. Still a low-scoring game. Still haven't, I don't even think Mosley scored yet. Tidwell, he's off from three. Quick shot. Hendricks. Oh, what a take. Oh, what a take. Terrell Hendricks.
What a reverse.
Man, he's one of the guys who puts people in the seats. He is sensational in those kind of shots. He had a reverse dunk last week that was unbelievable. Mosley for three. There it is.
And Tyree Mosley from downtown.
You can't hold that man scoreless for too long. He hits one. Terrell Hendricks, step back, mid-range. Can't make two in a row. Warriors get a bucket here, have some momentum right now. Corner threes, that's off. Joaquin Springer comes into the game. I thought he had a great week last week, and Keyshawn Williams nails a corner three. I think Springer is one of their best players. Great defender, great shooter, good passer. I mean, he kind of does it all. Had some big moments for them in overtime last week, but I'm surprised to see him only coming in right now as he kind of drives their tempo as well as Terrell Hendricks. Back-to-back, same spot, no shot fake. High rising finish is good. Keyshawn Williams electrifies back-to-back possessions. Heat back up 7. Got Cam Lincoln right now. He's another good athletic defender and another turnover. Oh, good hands by Otis. Good pass and finish.
And Chris Anderson inside for 2.
Chris Anderson. A couple good buckets off the bench right now this first half. CJ Link gets to his spot. And the Warriors look to slow it down. Tidwell being patient. The Warriors need someone in the middle of that zone right now as that was a rejection. What a block. It went off of Otis and it's Heat ball. What a play by CJ Link. Heat have the ball at 5. Get to the middle of the zone. This is exactly who you want in the middle of the zone. Springer, a great playmaker, great decision maker out of that middle. Hits one more pass, and this could be a dunk. Oh! Clear out of the lane. Terrell Hendricks almost just detonated again. Kind of had a little smile on his face, but smart foul by Quan Shaw there. Is that Hendricks had bad intentions on that one. Hendricks misses the free throw though. Rob Anderson gets his brother Chris. Chris, good minutes off the bench. A couple good points, good buckets. See if Rob can continue that on. Hendricks, that should look short again, and it is. Couldn't extend the lead, 0 for 2. For as good as a three-point shooter he is, I think at times he has his struggles from the free throw line. Looks like Mosley for 3. He just hasn't really found a rhythm today. Springer, he can detonate with the best of them. Oh, he throws it and saved to the Warriors. Quan Shaw
and what a finish by
through
Quan
contact.
Shaw.
What a play by Quan Shaw. Tough finish. It's a 3-point lead. Hendricks. And and I honestly didn't see what was called there. Maybe a carry, maybe a turnover. Regardless, it's going to be Warriors basketball. Quan Shaw, can he get going? He can! Quan Shaw! It was only a matter of time between Quan and Tyree that they start getting shots in. Right back! Jacquees Springer! Jacquees, one of the more underrated guys in the league. I think it's his first year playing. Hits right back. The Heat bench are imploring them to find Tyree from three. They know how good he is, despite his maybe poor start from three. Mosley drives and kicks, and somehow saved by Latrell Tidwell. Kicks out, Tidwell out to three. That's in and out. A good old board by Anderson, and he puts it home.
Bob Anderson inside for two.
There's that size. Warriors love to crash the boards, and Hendricks gets slapped. No call. Floater's good.
Terrell Hendricks on the runner and score.
Terrell Hendricks. Good bucket there. Heat lead by three. Warriors just can't chip into this and get the lead. Some contact. Rebounded. Oh, tough pass there. Easy steal. Mosley, good crossover, drives and kicks. Quan has the hot hand. He keeps it going.
Quan Shaw from downtown.
Quan Shaw ties it up. 8 quick points in like 2 minutes for Quan Shaw. Hendricks, though, can they stop him? They can. Oh, I thought they were going to call a foul on that one, but no call. Quan has the hot hand. Quan has the hot hand. He drives, puts it off the backboard. Right to Rob Anderson, and he scores. Delay game. We got a sub. Otis Houston coming back in. Not looking too happy, but his team's went on a big run. 120 left in the half. Springer's got it. Excellent pass right the pick and roll. Pulls from three. That's in and out. Link, the rebound, can't get it, but Hendricks gets it. He's got deceptively long arms for how not tall he really is. he plays like he's 6'6", but I think he's really only like 6'2", 6'3". The foul is there is called.
Number 11, Keyshawn Williams. That'll be his first.
Playing against him last week, he had a few rebounds, a few blocks where his arms just kept going, and yeah, he plays bigger than what he actually is. As Tidwell, clock is moving in and out. First half clock does not stop. You may notice we did install the shot clocks this week, but I don't believe they're up and running. Misses them both. An offensive rebound. Clock moves and wisely pulled out by Mosley as they're looking for the last shot as he splits the. Oh, what a take! Good hands by the Heat. Warriors can still hold for the last shot. Mosley's got it. 10 seconds. Getting that ball screen. Crossovers behind the backs. Mosley in and out. That won't go. Plenty of time for the Heat. Springer at the buzzer. Bank won't go unless halftime.
And that'll be halftime, folks. The Warriors lead 26 to Heat 24.
Back in about 3 minutes, so stick with us. Should be a good second half. All right, we are back. I think there may have been a technical foul on the Heat. I don't know if I necessarily saw what was going on. I'm assuming there may have been a dunk in warmups. That's probably my guess. But the technical foul was awarded, so the Warriors now have a 4-point lead. So Heat not starting off the second half great, kind of shooting themselves in the foot right there. But let's see how resilient they are. Springer gets knocked out of his hands. Warriors running. Got Quan running. Easy 2 for Quan Shaw. 6-point lead. There's one thing I know about the Heat is these guys don't quit. They're a couple threes away, a couple steals and dunks away from a 10-0 run at any point in this game. So they're definitely keying in right now on Hendricks as he's got nowhere to go. Good defense by the Warriors. Just being in a straitjacket, but
and Cam Link on the mid-range bucket. Make this a 4-point game. Warriors 30-26.
Great recovery pass.
Under 19 remaining in the first half. Or second half, excuse me.
Yeah, Terrell Hendricks was in an absolute straitjacket on that possession by the Warriors, but good ball movement led to a mid-range jumper. I think we have a blocking foul on Springer. I think it's kind of crazy that Warriors are where they're at right now in the game without this guy really getting going. He's been kind of struggling from the three right now. Kwan has been carrying him right now, and Kwan, he got smacked in the face. No call. And this is which leads to the Warriors and one. Hendricks, what a take with the left hand. Coast to coast. Impressive finish with the contact, can get it to a 1-point game. Free throw is good. 30-29. Warriors ball. Otis, middle of the zone here, got to find someone. Mosley, man, just has not gotten it to go today. This could lead to something on this end, nothing there. Offensive rebound couldn't be corralled by the Heat. Tidwell gets it and slows it down for the Warriors. They're going to be a lot slower, I think, this half. Just the pace that the Heat love to play at. The Warriors like to run, but when it's the Heat's strength, it's good to slow it down. The thing about Tyree, though, is shooters will shoot, and he's not going to stop until he gets going. As Otis Houston, big take down the lane for 2 points. Warriors offense starting to come alive. Will be a little more consistent. Quan Shaw got him. Maybe some contact, but Cam Link, great second chance points. Heat kind of beating the Warriors at their own game right now. A lot of second chance points, I think, and that just goes to the hustle and the athleticism of the Heat. Tidwell, I'd like to see Tidwell in that middle spot. Is a good passer, good scorer. Here we go. Right on cue. Oh, tough pass. And we got lift off to Terrell Hendricks. Two-hand slam.
And we have a timeout, Warriors.
Timeout by the Warriors. Heat take the lead. Got 16 and a half minutes left in this game. Going to be a great one.
If you're in the mood for a cheesecake, we have a perfect opportunity for you. Rita's Cheesecake is selling them in the corner by the home bench. Again, Rita's Cheesecake. She is selling their products in the corner by the home bench. They take cash, Cash App, or Zelle.
After the timeout, Warriors ball. Heat. This is kind of like a cat and mouse game. One team takes the lead, the other team goes on a run. The other team takes the lead. It's just kind of back and forth. You'd love to see the competitiveness here. It's two good teams desperate for a win. Rob Anderson, too easy inside. Too easy inside. Gets the bucket. Link, pull up three, that's off. Tidwell, great rebound. I think the Warriors need to continue to do what they just did that possession and move it around, work for an easy layup or a wide open three. And there's a wide open three, and there's Tyree Mosley, not Terrell Hendricks. Tyree Mosley for three, finally gets one to go. I think it's only a matter of time before he gets going. Quan Shaw. wants the matchup of Terrell Hendricks. Hendricks, that three's off. And they got numbers if they want it. Warriors running. Tidwell probably got fouled. Second chance is good. And like I said, Heat go on a run, timeout Warriors, and then the Warriors immediately go on a run. Let's see if the Heat can respond. Springer for three, short. Here come the Warriors. It can happen fast. That ball is deflected, should stay here. Warriors ball. Plenty of time in this game. Tidwell for three, in and out. He's a good shooter, just didn't get that one to fall. Quan Shaw, the 360 putback. What a shot by Quan Shaw. Him and Mosley have carried the offense. The Anderson brothers have chipped in some good points, but Tidwell's been quiet offensively, but he's been everywhere defensively and rebounding. Good cut. Houston lowers the shoulder, throws it up. I think a foul.
We have a foul on number 13, Cam Link. That'll be his first.
Foul on the ground.
Team second.
8-point lead for the Warriors. Heat are struggling right now as it's. Oh. We got a sub. Heat are on a 9-0 run after. Oh, sorry, Warriors are on a 9-0 run after the timeout. Whatever they said in that timeout definitely worked and slowed everything down. As hard cut and hard foul. Tidwell's got two shots coming.
Number 0, CJ Lake. That'll be his first. Team's third.
And just like that, you blink and all of a sudden the Warriors can get up 10 points here. Trail makes the first. Williams checking back in the game. Both of them are good, and it's a 10-point game for the Warriors. Heat got to start getting consistent good looks here. Good pass and cut. Oh! A jump ball.
We have a foul on number.
Jump ball, it's still Warriors ball, but man, the Heat desperately need a bucket here.
Excuse me, no foul.
They were scoring at will not 6 minutes ago, and all of a sudden, Warriors are on one. This is where they got to take advantage right here off of missed shots and turnovers. Transition game is this man's game, and oh! Terrell Hendricks. Sheesh. Was driving down the lane with bad intentions yet again. Still hasn't finished a good one off. Hendricks hasn't really hit one from three this game. He's got his fair share of points, but hasn't really hit one. Oh! Terrell Hendricks thought he may have gotten a clean.
And we have a foul on number 45, Terrell Hendricks.
Trell Tidwell won't complain with that call.
Team's fourth.
So he gets two more shots. Well, if you're having a hard time putting the ball in the basket from the field, just get two free throws and kind of get your confidence, get your rhythm, get your flow back. So maybe this is all Latrell needs to get his offense going. Can make 4 free throws in a row here, and he does just that. I'll be curious to see if he gets a jump shot or a bucket here, not that he has his rhythm back. This is a good grouping for the Warriors right now. Good balance of offense, defense. Link, they need it. Way off, and that's going to be Warriors ball. Heat down 12 now. It's a 13-0 run. They were just delayed game by the Heat. Well, it was just a 32-33 game. The Heat were winning by 1, believe it or not, like 7 minutes ago. It's now a 12-point game. Heat have gone cold. Little, yeah.
Unintentional pun.
Yeah, unintentional pun. The Heat have indeed gone cold as, man, unfortunately for the Heat, that man is heating up as Tyree Mosley, and a foul, blocking foul. Hopefully the Heat can end this stretch here and get 2 shots here from the line from
first team
CJ
second.
Link. They just need anything right now. But the good thing about the Heat, like I said earlier, is with how their team is formed and the athletes they have, games are never over when they play them. They were down 7 points against my Bucks last week. They hit like 2 threes, got some steals, and they forced overtime. So just because they're down 13 does not mean this game is over. They got plenty of firepower and plenty of time to come back in this one as Link hits both. Warriors look pretty dialed in on offense right now, though. They've been scoring consistently and at will. Ball movement. Anderson from 3 in the corner. That one's good.
From downtown.
Big shot.
15-point ball game.
Chris Anderson off the bench has been huge with 7 points. Link to King. Back to Link. Corner. Williams. Good cut by King. He can't make it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Warriors ball. Heat struggling right now. Warriors are dialed in. I think this is just the veteran presence of the Warriors defensively and offensively. Good cut, good pass. Hayes can't make it. Can't make it again. The big fella battling inside, and he gets 2 free throws.
We have a foul on number 0. CJ Link, that'll be his second, team's 5th.
Just too much size for the Heat to handle inside. Warriors just bullying them right now. Hayes has played pretty good minutes off the bench. Some good boards, some good passing. Free throw. Ooh, may have been a lane violation. And it's going to be Warriors ball after it goes off the Heat. Heat are frustrated right now, but they got to play through it because there's still 8.5 minutes. Starts on this end for them, though. They need to get stops. Is Mosley. That's in and out. Big board, and here comes Terrell Hendricks. Drive, kicks. Anthony can't get the 3. And there's numbers. Tidwell, good catch and finish. That's easy.
Great catch and finish.
An 18-point lead for the Warriors. Finally, a bucket goes.
Scoring inside off a great feed by Keyshawn Williams.
Before that basket, it was a 19-2 run before that basket. Just a huge stretch and just sloppy defense again. Lucky miss by the Heat right there. They caught a break. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Just as I say that, pickpocket for Mosley. And it's a 4-on-2. Another, wow. Some lucky breaks here. The lob. Oh, Link can't finish. And this is just absolute pandemonium right now. Another miss. What is going on? And a foul finally stops the play.
We have a foul on number 15, Jerron Hayes.
That was hard to watch, if I'm being honest right there. A couple easy layup opportunities for the Warriors. I mean, this game could have been a 20-point lead, but a couple misses, a couple turnovers. Neither team took advantage of the easy shots they had, and it's still a 16-point game. Anthony loses it. Tidwell wanted to get going. Hendricks, the reverse slam again.
Hendricks on the reverse throwdown.
He loves that dunk. Back-to-back weeks, he's shown that one. 14-point game still. And within striking distance, they need to start hitting some jump shots, maybe some threes. Corner 3, that's short, and here comes the Heat. They're always running. Hendricks leads the charge, and he's fouled.
We have a foul on number 22, Tyree Mosley.
Clock is not on their
He's
side.
First, team's 4.
Can't leave somebody that open for 3, and it's Trey Anthony.
Downtown, making this an 11-point game with 6 minutes remaining. The Heat are still in it.
There's no quit in this Heat team. Got to start playing desperate on defense as they're already picking up a little higher. Middle's open right now if they want it. The Warriors are clearly in no rush, as they unfortunately saw last week where they took some bad shots late in the game. Tidwell, that's short, and Oh, lucky break because it's a 4-on-1. Missed, and Hendricks misses it. They got to get a bucket here. And they do. Alonzo King, 9-point game.
With 5 minutes remaining.
Heat are chipping away. The pressure took a little bit more right now. Otis doesn't want it. Passes it, and a foul. Trey Anthony trying to gather his troops right now, trying to calm them down. Is it still within striking distance?
Second team 6.
These guys are tough defenders. Tidwell finds the middle. Otis. Good cut by Quan Shaw. What a pass.
Cutting inside for 2.
What a pass by Otis Houston. Good cut, right on time. Terrell Hendricks will be working fast right now. Left-handed layup, that's off. Big stop for the Warriors right there. They're going to slow this thing down here. Otis rumbles down the paint.
We have foul on number 24, Trey Anthony. That'll be his second team 7. The Warriors are now on the 1-and-1.
1-and-1 bonus here. 2 shots actually. The ref called 2. Ref called on the shot, which I don't know if Otis was actually shooting it there, but lucky break for the Warriors as Houston makes the second one. 12-point game. Keyshawn doesn't make the shot, but 2 shots coming here.
We have a foul on number 33, Chris Anderson. That'll be his first team's 5th.
Unfortunately for the Heat, the time is not on their side, so this foul is good as they can get points, but the clock is moving, so gonna have to work quick here. Williams makes the first. Sub comes in. Rob Anderson for Chris Anderson. Sub for the Heat as well. Anthony gets subbed out. Williams misses the free throw. Same team free throw or rebound for the Warriors. Uh-oh. Good defense. Hendricks wanted the push off. Otis again. Maybe a travel. Oh, a jump ball. Jump ball called by our official. And it's going to be the Warriors, the Heat ball. 11-point game. Heat have got to start playing fast right now. And I think it's going to start with them making some threes. This slow down game right now is not going to help them. Taking way too much time. Link. What a pass. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my goodness. A fantastic pass by CJ Link. A desperate bucket right there.
We have a foul on number 4.
Hendricks gets the and one.
Or Rob Anderson, excuse me. That'll be his first team 6. The next one puts the Heat in the 1-and-1.
A fantastic play. Free throw is good, and I think they're going to have to start pressing, and they do.
Make this an 8-point game.
This is exactly where troubles came for the Bucks last week as the press came and the Heat started getting some turnovers. Fortunately, there's no shot clock here, so Warriors can just dribble it out if they want. They kind of ran into this problem last week where they turned it over, had some bad shots, and led to easy layups for the Lakers, but Tyree Mosley said, not this week.
Give the Warriors a 10-point lead.
He wants to close it out, and Quan Shaw rips him. Gets the bucket, some contact.
Timeout, Heat.
And timeout for the Heat. This one looks to be potentially over. 12-point game with 1:27. Heat on the ropes of starting 0-2 this season. .23 left in the game. And Warriors just need to not turn the ball over here and get some good shots. Heat got to work fast and start playing desperate, I think. Stay tuned for the game of the week following this one. Should be a really good matchup between the 1-0 Nets and the 0-1, but still dominant in last year's runner-up, Suns. So Nets and Suns coming up next, game of the week. Not going to want to miss that one. Anthony's got the ball. Got to work fast here. Gonna need some quick threes. And a turnover by the Heat. Good pickpocket by Trey Anthony. This guy's got an engine that doesn't stop. Missed layup, offensive rebound by Hendricks, and there's bodies flying everywhere. And the Warriors are definitely in no rush right now. Latrell Tidwell managing the double team.
We have a foul on number 45, Terrell Hendricks. That'll be his fourth, team's 8th.
One and one right now for Tidwell. He's been automatic from the free throw line. 10-point game. Oh, the announcer's jinx as he misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Gotta work fast here. Need some threes. Alonzo King dumps it. Oh, Terrell Hendricks is fouled.
And
you don't want to foul here.
4, Rob Anderson.
Stops the clock.
That'll be his second, team 7.
Gets
them now on the 1-and-1.
Gets them time to reset their defense a little bit. Hendricks got to make both of these, and then they immediately need to start pressing. As he makes the first. Hasn't had as good of a game this week, but still a very solid offensive performance from Terrell Hendricks. Second one is good as well. Press has got to be on right now. Anthony's up. Got to start double teaming right there. That's the man. And get it back into the hands of one of the best shooters in the league. So
Trey Anthony. That'll be his third.
Tyree Mosley can ice it here. If it gets up 10 again.
Team's 9th. The next put.
It's going to be
the Warriors in the double bonus.
Very, very difficult to come back from. He made the first one. I apologize for that.
Give them a 10-point cushion with 35
apologize for that, viewers. He did make both, and he gets a steal. And this should be, something happened there. Quan Shaw got away with something there.
And Quan Shaw on the finish.
And a technical foul called on.
A technical foul.
Technical fouls called on 45 Terrell Hendricks. And Mosley makes the first. This should all but do it. Misses the second one, but it is the Warriors basketball. Heat only have 4 players on the court. Oh, there's the 5th. Ball gets inbounded. Love the hustle from Trey Anthony. He doesn't quit, but looks like that's going to end it here. Warriors are going to win this one. Otis for 3, just to rub salt in the wound. He keeps shooting it. Let's see if he gets this one. Nope, not that time. And that's out of bounds. And clock's going to run out here on the Heat.
And that will be the ball game, folks, as the Warriors come away with it. 65
Warriors win.
to Heat 52.
Warriors win by 13. Got the game of the week right now. Nets and Suns, so you're going to want to stick around. This should be a really good one. Thanks for tuning in to K1 Sports.